Hi, Steve Stine from guitarzoom.com here, and today we're going to talk about how to create harmonies, and I'm going to use my acoustic guitar for this. You could certainly use an electric guitar and it would work just fine. So the big things is understanding your scales and understanding how a harmony is created. Now, without going into too much theory, I just want you to understand the logic behind this. When people play harmonies or sing harmonies, generally, they're built off the same distances or intervals, we call them. So for instance, and again, it's okay if you don't know this, but if I was singing the note A, for instance, and I wanted someone to sing a harmony to me, most of the time, and again, there's no perfection in music, there's lots of different things we can do, but most of the time, somebody would go to what we call the third and sing that. Which means what they're doing is they're moving up either a major third or a minor third, depending on the scale, depending on the chord, that sort of thing. So let me show you what I mean. I'm going to use A major as my example. So if I wanted to play the A major scale, it would look like this. Now, as a guitar player, there's many different places I can play that same thing because I have 6 strings and all of these frets. So if you know somewhere else to play this, it's perfectly fine. Or a different way of playing it, it's okay. But those are my notes. That's do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do right there. Okay? So let's say I came up with a very simple melody and I wanted to create a harmony to it. And again, I'm going to keep this nice and easy. My melody is simply this. That's going to be my melody. I'm just playing up and down that scale. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to record that. Okay, so here we go. Because I'm going to play a harmony to it so you can hear this. Okay, so that's going to be the melody. Now, if I wanted to create a harmony to this, what I would normally do is move up again what we call a third. And in this case, because I'm playing in a major scale, I would call this a major third. Now for you, again, if you don't understand what that means, that's okay, but think about it this way. I'm going to take my scale, and I'm going up to the third note. And what I'm going to do is on that third note, I'm going to play the same amount of notes going up and the same amount of notes going back. So as I played this, I went up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 notes, and then I went backwards. So what I'm going to do is move up 3 notes to that note right there, and I'm going to play up 5 and then go backwards. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is all I want. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I'm going to go right back. Okay, so I'm going to do that along with the music now and record that little part for you, okay, so you can hear this. So here we go. Okay, so now it sounds like this with the two of them together. And that's how a harmony is created, okay? So generally, if you want a pleasant harmony that is very functional, very common, is to use what we call the third. Now, you could create yet another harmony on top of that, okay? So this would be the second one, is what we call the fifth. That's another very common harmony, is to play the fifth, which means what I'm going to do is I'm going to go up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 notes, and I'm going to start on this note, and then go up 5 from there. Now I need to know my scale, right? To be able to do this, I gotta know how far up I can go here. Okay, so I have 1, that's my fifth right here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm gonna come back down again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm going to stack that on top of what I already have. So let me do that quick. Okay, we'll grab another track here. There we go. And now I'm going to add that one in. So here we go. Okay, so now I've got all three of these tracks together. I've got the first one, which is my melody, my harmony, which starts on the third, 1, 2, 3, and it's going to go. And then my next one, which is starting on the fifth, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And if I listen to all three of those together, here we go. Just start it right on the line. Now, there's lots of different ways that you can create harmonies, especially when you get really good with this from a vocal standpoint and that sort of thing. But this is a very easy way to approach making simple harmonies. So if you had a pattern, for instance, that maybe was doing something that wasn't just going up and down, maybe you've got something where you're going, again, I'll be in the key of A major here. And I'm going to start on this note right here. Let's say it was just a very simple melody like that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back, I'm going to delete the three that I just made. Okay. And I'm going to record a new melody for you, and our melody is going to go like this. Okay, so I'm on this A 1 octave higher now. So if I wanted to create a harmony to that, I could do a couple of different things. Now, I know I want to go up the third, and then I want to go up the fifth. That's an easy place to start. So I need to know my scale to be able to do that. So if I'm here, so I want to go up 3, 1, 2, 3, and then if I think about what I just played there, so I was playing the root, and then I skipped the next note, and then I played the next note. Does that make sense? So I played this note, and then I didn't play this one, but I did play this one. So when I move up the third, 1, 2, 3, I need to do the same idea. I'm going to play this one, but I'm not going to play the next one in line. That one, I want the next one. So it's consistent. If my melody skipped a note, my harmony is going to skip a note as well, from a traditional sense. So let's go ahead and record that part real quick here and see how that sounds. So here we go. Okay, and there's our harmony, our melody and our harmony together. Okay, and then of course I could go up another one if I wanted to. So I could go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and I'm going to start on that note, but again, I don't want the next note, I want the note after it. So I have to think. So I want these two notes. Okay, so let's record that one real quick. Okay, let me get my stuff set up. Okay, so 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm starting from those notes and I'm simulating the same pattern every time. That's a great way to start this. Now, the last thing I want to tell you, though, is I am starting on the octave of A when I did this whole new thing. But I could have gone down the octave or gone up another octave, for instance, and went and decided from this note that I'd rather have that one in there, which is, it's that same one, but an octave lower. But if I'd rather have it be like beefier on the low end, I could have gone down here and recorded this one instead. You See? So it doesn't always have to stack upward. You can go downward as well and still accomplish the same thing. So hopefully that helps you a little bit on understanding how to create these harmonies. The big thing here is that you don't have to just stay here either. If you're better at visualizing your guitar moving this direction, I could have went 1, 2, 3 and started on that note, right? Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and started on that note. So you can move this way as well. You don't have to move this way, whatever works for you. Thank you for watching this video. If you're enjoying this video and you'd like to support the channel so we can continue to bring you more free content, please take a moment to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications and let me know what you think in the comments below. Also, if you'd like more in-depth training and courses, go to guitarzoom.com and get started for free today.